Hello everyone. So I've received this question quite often again that why should MBAs pursue CFA or FRM or specialize in the area of finance? First of all, when you're looking at MBA is a Masters in Business Administration. We have to also understand that 80% plus demography in the B school is going to be from non-commerce background, from engineering and other backgrounds. So in the first year, you're basically getting into an understanding of various subjects and all, which is not finance, just finance. There are different aspects you're understanding. It is business administration and not finance. In the second year, you have multiple other subjects out of which you choose your specialization, which could be either finance or marketing or HR or operations, or there are a variety of streams nowadays. So first of all, we need to understand that MBA is not a course on finance. MBA is a course on business administration. And you can choose your specialization in the second year. There are some colleges which start off with a specialization in the first year itself. Also, to understand the demography or the proportion of students who are from a non-commerce background in the B school. So looking at that, if you want to specialize in finance, so we are here to discuss the reasons why one should or should not take up a specialization in finance, should further study, take up one of the courses in finance, CFA, FRM being the most coveted designations across the globe in finance. So one would be that you get a specialized area of knowledge. You need a depth, you need to get into the depth of finance if you want to really study finance and make a career in finance. See, if you're planning to make a career in an HR or a marketing, obviously this is not the place. CFA or FRM is not going to help you as such. But if you're planning to make a career in finance, in that case, of course, it helps. Because the depth of knowledge that you'll get in finance in these courses, you will not get it even in B school. You have to understand that. Even in the second year, you have limited number of subjects that you can take up. So you will not be able to take up all the subjects of finance. You have to study other papers as well, and there is a certain number of specialization papers that you can opt for. Like for example, in CFA you've got derivatives, alternate investments, corporate finance, equity valuation, bond valuation, financial reporting analysis, economics, quants, and I'm forgetting a couple of more, fixed income valuation, and maybe a portfolio management. So when I'm looking at all these subjects, you will not get to specialize and study each of these subjects in the way in the 3 levels CFA is covering, or risk management, derivatives, fixed income, portfolio, quants, etc., the way it is studied in financial risk management, FRM. So if you want to specialize, if you want to get that level of knowledge, that depth of knowledge, you'll have to look at the specialization part. That is one. Second, it provides an international designation that is recognized all across the globe. That is 2. So specialization, depth of knowledge, when you're looking at placements, of course, if you want to get into a profile with equity research analyst or a portfolio manager, fund manager, treasury department, banking area, not insurance exactly, but depends on the profile, fintech, etc. In that case, you are looking at the designation. It will be an edge at the time of placement. Next, another question that I get is with respect to the doability. So when you're looking at the manageable, can you manage it with college? Yes, you can, because I've got a good number of students myself and they are studying finance, and nowadays even colleges are encouraging, because the kind of depth of knowledge you need to crack interviews, to crack placement interviews for equity research and portfolio and investment banking profile, M&A, etc. Of course. So when you want to crack those kind of interviews, you need to have a very strong level of knowledge. So for that, even colleges today, there are a lot of students doing, and colleges encouraging students to do even more, to get that kind of knowledge as well. So with respect to that, you also get an inner edge. As I told you, you're not going to get access to all the subjects of finance because it's a business administration course and not finance only. If you want to make, if you want to stay relevant, if you want to, enhance your profile in finance, and more than that, I would recommend generally to the students that if you're anyways getting into a B school, you're starting off with your B school, you're better off giving the first level immediately just before you enter the college. Because what happens is, one level is over, you have a very strong base of finance already. It gives you an edge in the college as well. Because see, when you're looking at an MBA college, there is a holistic development that is needed. You need that grooming part, you need that level of, you need that time for extracurriculars, the clubs and debates and societies, and the amount of work and the internships and everything that is there. So if you enter with a good finance base, and especially for the non-commerce students, and even for the commerce students who have not studied finance, you get an edge when you get into college, because you already know a part of it. It becomes easier to cope with it and to be involved in multiple other activities. So when I look at it, combining knowledge in depth your grooming, your Excel, your presentation skills, and your reading skills and everything with the college, and then with your placement, I believe it's going to be it's going to be a good career ahead. So if you're planning a career in finance, now if you're planning to get into HR or something, of course it's not going to be that helpful. If you want to get into even strategy and consulting and all, you need a very good finance base. So if you're planning a career in finance, you should look at it. And before taking a call, my suggestion would be that we've got the introduction lecture of CFA and FRM on YouTube. So I've discussed the syllabus in a very detailed manner, the exam and the preparation required, and the scope of the same. So it is better if you take an informed decision. So watch this, understand, see if you're liking the syllabus, see if you want to make a career in the same area, and then take a call. So take an informed decision before you put in that kind of money, that kind of effort, and before giving so much of your energy into it. So I sincerely suggest students to understand, give it time, get all the information right, and then take a call. So I'll get these links attached and sent across to you guys. So you can connect if you have any doubts, any issues, you can connect. Would love to help, and thank you.